Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and Stellaris with the Bakturian Collective. We are exploring our home system. We are exploring the star of Evagimar. We've already found some energy credits available to us. We have found some more minerals available to us. It's now a question of getting everything we need in order to take advantage of them. Alright, let's unpause and just kind of continue moving forward. I'm going to be playing mostly on normal speed throughout this campaign, unless it turns out that I really want to speed it up, but I kind of like the idea of just kind of going slow and kind of learning as the game's talking about it, kind of watching and seeing what happens. Here's our first pop-up, the discovery of alien life. The BNA Umdgas something has made a startling find on Evagimar 2. The planet is teeming with alien life. For the first time in history, we have encountered life forms that did not originate on Ilam. This amazing discovery has silenced those who believe we were alone in the universe. Although none of the alien creatures found on Evagimar are sentient, it is likely only a matter of time before we encounter beings that are. We may not be alone out in the stars, and we gain 60 free society research toward our current projects, which is, let's see, hotkey F6. Nope, that's not quite what I had in mind. Domination, or we apparently found the victory screen. This is F5. Situation log. Right, okay. Domination. Win the game by owning 40% of all colonizable planets or conquest. Subjugate all other empires. Interesting. F6 is what I wanted to click, though, instead of F5. So now we have only 19 months remaining instead of 36 toward planetary unification. Contact report. Planetary anomalia. The Bakturian Collective is abuzz with news of the alien life found by our ship. By Bakturian standards, the fascinating beings defy easy classification and hint at the immense complexities and possibilities of the universe. Very good. Very, very good. Alright, so we're getting up a bit of minerals. We are going to need to get some energy going at some point pretty soon. If we take a look at our homeworld, we already have built like a power plant here, for example. And that is producing 5 energy credits, same over here. These hydroponic farms do require some maintenance, so that's another reason that we are running out of money. We are going to have to be pretty careful. I think, though, if I'm desperate, I could take this guy off and move him here. No, it looks like it would still cost us energy credits, even if we are not... Well, wait, we don't have a building here. Right, what if I move from here to here, then? Ah, okay. So if we move our population off this tile and don't work this building, it doesn't cost us any maintenance. We do, however, get a pop-up about some unemployed population. That's interesting. So it's giving me a warning that I have a building that I'm not making use of. That's pretty nice. This negative balance is certainly concerning. But we'll see how things look. All right, let's go to the system. We found some more minerals over here. That's pretty exciting. We're definitely going to want to expand into this area. And again, I don't need to build a colony world over here. Not that I found any hospitable worlds yet either, but I don't have to build a colony in order to take advantage of these. It is within my borders, therefore just building a mining colony, just like I did over here, will produce me those resources. Let's sort of pay attention to what's going down over here. Whoa! We found an anomaly. During the survey of our home system, we found something on Bugden that did not match earlier observations made from our homeworld. Failure risk of 0. I like that. Let's go ahead and research that right away. Sometimes those give you some pretty nice perks. If we're lucky. Are you doing it? Are you doing it? Entering orbit. Now he's investigating. For some reason, it took him a long time to enter orbit of the planet he was already in orbit of. How bizarre. But yeah, there's the anomaly. That's pretty cool, by the way. If you hover over this, it just automatically highlights the world where this is happening. That's nice. The UI is really quite intelligent thus far in this game. I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, well, let's see what we get out of this anomaly. It's gonna take a little while, though. We could build some new stuff for our spaceport that would cost me a fair bit of minerals, though. I'm very tempted to go ahead and build a new... do we go ahead and build a new mine right here? Mining station? It's going to cost me more energy, I'm going to run out of it faster, but I think for 4 more minerals per month, that's worth it. I want to have as strong an economy as possible early on, so yeah, we're going to go for that. By the way, we can see some options down here. Let's go ahead and click on this Navy, and we can see what we have here. We can tell it to attack a target. We can tell it to do some ground support. Current ground support stance is light. I believe this has to do with bombarding a planetary defenses. And then a fleet stance. Current fleet stance is set to passive. I could click on this to make them more aggressive to automatically engage hostile targets in the system. Evasive to just run away, or passive, do nothing. Right now I'm perfectly fine with doing nothing, so we'll keep it as is. You can see, by the way, the station over here does have some military power associated with it. It has some level of defensive capabilities if someone does decide to attack it. So they're not completely helpless, but that's not a very high military power. I can't imagine we can rely upon that for anything, but... Alright, well, we're just waiting on this thing. Go for it, Bakugeth. You are a roamer. Really fast survey speed, actually. That's pretty cool. Not a bad thing to start with. They start off as evasive, by the way. Very defensive. We don't want to lose these ships if we don't have to. Research anomaly, survey, assist research. How does that work? Hang on. Order the science ship to aid the scientific effort of a planet, increasing research output. Requires database uplinks. That sounds really useful. If we're not using our science ship, we can actually increase our scientific research. Really cool. All right. I like that idea. So I think we've finished surveying this entire system, which is nice. Let's take a look at this. Secrets at the doorstep. The anomaly we detected on Bugden unveils something astonishing. The planet is surrounded by a trail undoubtedly produced by FTL engines. We are unable to trace it to its origins due to it being generated long ago. We should continue to investigate these sorts of anomalies. Whenever we get the chance, it will almost assuredly grant us new knowledge and technology. We've been watched. But why? You're automatically going to go to survey the rest of the system, I believe. Yes, you are. Let's get this new science ship over here. And I think we will go ahead and move to the Navi system. Intel level low. We can right-click here and just survey the system directly from the galactic map. Now, because we have an FTL system and not warp, he can't just warp directly to the star system. He has to get a wormhole back to our homeworld, and then he'll get another wormhole back over here. So it's a little bit more indirect, but, you know, it works. Let's take a look at him. There he is. He's coming over to this edge of space. We're opening up a little wormhole. It doesn't say anywhere that I can see, like, the progress and how many more days until the wormhole finishes. Which is unfortunate. I actually really wish it would. I'd rather have that. Contact report. Remnants. Intelligent life taunts with pointed absence, reads a popular Newsnet post on Elam. The people of the Bakturian collective are apparently finding some humor in the fact that lower forms of alien life are now a matter of public record, but potential equals from other stars continue to elude us. Science Officer Bakugeth's report on the traces found on Bakudem seemingly only add an ironic twist to the situation. And there goes that wormhole. I love the graphics of this. This is really cool. Alright. Well, let's sort of see what happens out of this. These are the last few planets that we have in our system. Hoping for some energy. Energy would be quite nice, I think. We are working on... Yes, we are working on the mining outpost there, so that's good. Nothing on that moon. Binjul? It's an L, I think. Yeah, Binjul. Anything on you? It's a gas giant. Whoop. And our leader has gained a level. Leaders do gain experience, and now he's 2 stars, level 2. Which does mean, I think that, what? His research speed is increased by another 4%, another 2%. I think it's 2% per level. Which is kind of cool. System surveyed, that's nice. We did find some energy, though, which is great. So once we get some minerals and we finish off over here, I can go ahead and build a energy mining outpost, and that should deal with our deficit. Complete. And now we have surveyed this entire system, nothing left to see. Let's go ahead and back out. I'm going to grab this guy, and I'm going to tell him to go to this system, which is in our borders. I always want to explore the stuff in our borders first, I think. So we can take advantage of the best resources early. You know, kind of get that snowball rolling. Rolling. Construction ship finish. Let's go ahead and move into orbit over here and wait for some minerals to stockpile up. We're now making 15 per month. It was pretty reasonable, I would think. Not too bad. It's going to take us 81 in order to build another mining station. There are other things available here, of course. Terraforming station, observation posts, frontier outposts. Oh, hang on. We found some aliens. We are automatically going to try to evade them. Okay. Encounter in Ovani. We have encountered some form of alien vessels in the Ovani system. These strange objects have been flagged as alpha aliens. Interesting. Contact report. Enigmatic spacefarers. News of alien ships humming through the ether have reached Elam, in many ways ending the first chapter in the book of the Bakturian Collective's bid for a stellar empire. So let's go ahead and hop out here. Which one is this? This one. So because our science ship is automatically set to evade, the fact that we have an unknown, possibly hostile fleet here has prompted him to run away from the system, which is fine. We might as well play it safe. Oveni is a tundra world, which we can almost kind of actually colonize. It's only 60% habitable, but yeah, that's technically an option for expanding our space. But we don't know much else about the system. We do have these things, though, whatever they are. So you're going to go ahead and flee back through the wormhole and get back to our home system. So, goody gumdrop. We'll have to send you somewhere else that's a little bit safer, hopefully. Evading hostile fleet. Fleet order finished. System surveyed.
These are unknown spacefaring entities.
Yeah.
We can learn more about them.
Okay. Well, we're going to want to explore and find out what these guys are at some point, aren't we? In fact, I think we can go to the situation log, which you can see is glowing here. And we'll see here. There it is. Okay, investigate alpha aliens. So we could spend 180 days and suspend our society research in order to learn more about this alien threat? Potential ally? Who knows? It'll take about 6 months, and in the meantime, it will slow down the rest of our society research. I'm not going to do it quite yet. From what I understand, there is I don't know if it's a bug in the game or if it's intentional, but if I have a whole bunch of different aliens, I can investigate all of them at once instead of doing them each consecutively. I don't know if that's been changed on release date, I have no idea, but I'm interested in finding out. Alright, we should have enough minerals now to go ahead and start building a mining station and getting some energy, which will deal with our deficit, at least for the time being. I'm a big fan of that. Alright. Well, with that then, we will have successfully mined out the entirety of our home system, and we're going to need to start looking for some other stuff in order to make this work. And this one right here, for example, we actually could get more energy and then 2 more mining outposts, and that would pay for itself. So a net increase of 6 minerals per month. Not a bad idea. Lots of minerals means lots of ships, lots of colonies, lots of everything. Really would like to get that. Right-click. Is there a hotkey to just go to our homeworld? There is if I click on this. Huh. Looking for hotkeys, but maybe not. Let's see. Double-click or right-click to go to. Oh, that's interesting. So if I pop out into this star and then right-click on Elam, it does automatically send us over here. Good, okay. Learning a little bit about the UI, figuring out how this stuff works. It's a learning process, like I have said. Alright, so this science ship. Whoa, mass extinction. What is this? Our first stumbling steps into the void beyond Elam were not motivated solely by curiosity or a desire to conquer the unknown or a need to leave our mark on the galaxy. The biosphere of Elam has undergone rapid changes in the past few centuries, and prominent scientists warn that Elam may be faced with the beginnings of a mass extinction event. That cyclical purging of life that is inseparable from planetary existence in the greater cosmos. A research plan has been put together to study a number of planets rendered uninhabitable by major astronomical incidents or planet-bound catastrophes. We hope that by reconstructing these events, a similar fate may be avoided for Elam and the Bakturian race. It falls to you as overlord of the Bakturian collective to ensure that this expedition is carried out.
Situation log.
Okay, that's interesting. Let's go ahead and push F5. So, we have a whole bunch of different broken planets, noxious planets, desolate planets, things that we need to research and survey, presumably, in order to finish off this mission. Okay, well that will be interesting. We do have the science ships available. Do we have the armada to make sure that we don't get squished by aliens, though? That's the real question. This star is also in our borders, so let's go ahead and open up a wormhole. We'll investigate over here. Go back to the homeworld. Perfect. That's what I like to see. Okay. Okay, very good. So how are we doing in Na'vi? Let's take a look. It looks like we found some physics research available. We also found a colonizable world. Nice! So it's an arid world. That's exactly the sort of thing we like to see. So if we want to, we could build a colony. Do we want to? Maybe, maybe not. Is there any reason not to, really? Well, aside from the major, mineral and energy cost, but I don't know if there's any downside to colonizing every habitable planet available. Something about sectors and directly controlled planets. I'm not sure how this works quite yet. Strategic resources. I don't know, but it will be very interesting to see if we want to colonize that. Na'vi 2. Alright. There's not a lot in this system, though, unfortunately. At least thus far. Some physics research is great, but what are we going to find over here? Or in 5? I don't know. Maybe something, maybe not. Did the music just cut out? No, it's technically still going. It's just a little bit on the quiet side. Alright. Construction ship. You did finish. Now we have energy more or less stable. So let's go ahead and send this construction ship to here, I think. We'll just move it here for now. We want to get some more energy credits so we don't run too much of a deficit. A leader has gained a level. Our scientist over here. We found some more minerals. Okay. Well, that's something at least. What are you going to find on this moon? Anything? Be very happy if you found something. Nothing. Alright, well that was to be expected. You are still meticulous, so you have a better chance of finding anomalies, which I do like. We'll just go off to this last world and see if anything is available to us. Abnormal conditions. As our science ship scans the surface of Galarum 2, it becomes quite clear that we have found something out of the ordinary. Galarum 2 has conditions unlike anything we've ever seen before. We will surely come across even more irregularities like this as we survey new planets and should not underestimate their impact on our expansion. A planet modifier appears on Galarum. Alien proto-civilization encountered. The survey of Galarum 2 has revealed that certain regions of the planet are home to a primitive alien proto-civilization. Our probes show that their Neolithic culture has mastered fire and developed a rudimentary spoken language, but we have yet to see any evidence of metallurgy or written communication. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure what we can do with these primitives. I think we could probably, like, maybe enslave them and stuff at some point if we want to, but actually I'm not entirely sure. I think we can study them. I think we might be able to enslave them. We might even be able to contact them and maybe settle down on this world. I'm not sure yet. Again, a lot more than I need to learn about this game. But it is pretty exciting, yes? Let's see. We found another arid world over here, and an ocean world, which we can't... ocean moon, actually. That's pretty cool. Look at these planets, though. Like, seriously. How cool is this? It's beautiful. You might have attention to detail in this game. I love it. I really, really do. Alright. So how are we looking with this construction ship? He is in the system. Let's go ahead and start moving toward the moon. Or, sorry, the planet. Not the planet, the sun. Derp. Let's build a mining station. Get that energy credit. Make sure that I don't run a deficit for too long, because then bad things would happen. And after that, we will consider getting some more minerals. We are generating quite a bit of those. Do we want to start building some more stuff on our homeworld? Maybe we should. Let's take a quick look. Well, if we do, then it's possible we'll start running a deficit again because of energy requirements. So yeah, energy is a bit of a problem for us right now.
Hostile fleet.
They're quite low. Hang on, an unidentified object has been detected on a direct course towards the unknown system. Unknown system? Oh, there it is. 150 military power. Something's over here. Ooh, alien vessels of unknown origins. They're passing right through our space. Doesn't look like they're going toward us. But they're just sort of randomly popping up over here. We have an anomaly. Let's see. Can I go to? Thank you. Q is the hotkey. Ah, okay. Learned some of that. So we found an anomaly. There's a very high chance of failure, which would be really bad. Due to the scientist's skill level being lower than the anomaly level, we get an increased risk of 50%. Yeah, we're not going to do that for now. We'll leave it, but we found something kind of important. Alright, well, we'll leave it be for now. Don't risk yourself. Go and find something else to do. Why don't we pop out into the galaxy? Whoa! Habitable Worlds Survey. We now know without a doubt that a thriving biosphere is not something unique to Elam. Both the scientific community and the public at large are eager to learn more about the various forms of alien life found throughout the galaxy. Efforts to catalog the life forms we encounter are already underway, but our xenobiologists have urged us to focus our planetary survey efforts on habitable, life-bearing worlds. A commendable initiative, which begins an event chain, or we have more important matters to focus on. No, let's go ahead and start an event chain. I like event chains. Those sound pretty cool. Let's send this over to something's Maw? What is this? Viscaron's Maw. That sounds pretty cool. Alright, why don't you go here, and we'll see if there's anything around this black hole. Maybe we can survey some more anomalies? Something kind of cool? I don't know. Hostile intel. Alright, so this system was surveyed. The unidentified aliens have left our sensor range, so that's something. Where are you? You are entering a wormhole to go somewhere. I'm not sure where you are, actually. What are you doing? The system is entirely surveyed, yes? Yeah. And we'll kind of let him do what he wants for a little while, sort of see what happens. So, construction ships. You are building your mining station around this Class M star. Their low luminosity means they are difficult to observe with the naked eye from afar. Huh. Long lifespan, almost no UV light. That's pretty cool. Alright, nice. So that should deal with our energy problems and give us a bit more freedom to build more mineral stations and improve our overall economy. So on Elam, I don't know if I really want to spend the energy to build more stuff right now. I feel like that might be a little on the risky side. I'd like to open this up, actually, if more than anything else. If I could open this up and move a population there, I could get my energy problem solved entirely. But I need a little bit more energy to make that work first. So we'll wait until this mining colony is done, and then maybe we'll go ahead and break this free, clear out the sprawling slums, build a power plant or something, and make a heck of a lot more energy that will fund our empire. Maybe, maybe not. We will see. Alright, well, I think that's where we're going to have to end this particular video. I'm definitely eager to see what's happening in this maw, though. Let's send you to survey the system. Find out what cool stuff is over this black hole. And don't get sucked in. That would suck. But we are going to end the video. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with Stellaris and the Bakturian Collective. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.